Good Monday evening, everybody. Welcome to the Dirt Racing Network and our live coverage of the Dirt Slingers Racing League Monday Night Thunder, Beardsconsin. Beard Oils and Balms UMP Modified, show number 1 of 2 tonight. Everything's into the dirt this Monday evening. It's starting to fill in. We've got about the average for this group, about 12, 13 drivers right now. Devin Howard straight to the top, went out, just ran a handful of laps, went straight to the top of the chart. He has proven to be the guy to be around here lately anyway, and he did his Devin Howard things. All of our regulars, Adam, Vinny, Travis Johnson, Larry Moody, Matt Westfall back in the house. Glad to have Matt back. Reed Rundle, Tom Austin, Bill DeWer, Scotty Thomas, and Scotty T. We don't see him in the UMPs all the time, but he's been here the last couple of weeks, and it's great. John Brunner's in there, Garrett Boyd, and Jason Randolph. A rare appearance from Jason Randolph. It is good to see him back racing with the SRL. Couple of things to get to. We obviously have to get our opening ceremonies. We did not get the points done. Did not have them available, but we'll try to get that for the second show. Otherwise, I saw somebody say this is the highlight of their week. Well, dang it, that makes us feel good here. It's kind of the highlight of our week, too, especially when we get to see all these awesome drivers on the dirt. So, can't wait for that, everybody. Hang tight. Get ready for the big show. It is time for opening ceremonies, and qualifying will follow.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
And now, please welcome Pastor Sam Foley from Port Orange, Florida, to deliver tonight's invocation.
Father, we ask today that you protect and bless those who participate in this race. May they use good sportsmanship and respect for each other. And we'll thank you and praise you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, big thank you to the Foleys, as usual. Right here with us. Practice session has ended. Devin Howard was the quickest. He was quickest by over 1/10 of a second. So we'll see what that translates to in qualifying. All these guys are going to get an opportunity to get out here and make a lap. That will determine where they start into their features. 4-car invert for each feature. So see Beards in the chat. Jay's here. Randy's here. Bill's here. Hope everybody's here. Make sure you say hi. Do not be afraid to shout out. We try to respond as much as we can. Right now, Adam Vinny on the screen for you. Love the green wheels on this car. FYIJ. I love the green wheels on this car. Perfect. First time around, Travis Johnson, 14.55. He is the mark to beat. Adam Vinny, quick time right now, 14.54. So he just edges Johnson. Johnson was a tick quicker on his second lap than his first. We'll see if Adam Vinny can pick it up just a little bit here. Adam Vinny, 14.48. So Vinny moves things. Devin Hauer, 14.46. For driver in the 316 car. Second time around. Hauer does not pick up. In fact, slows down. Reed Rundle, his first time around. Rundle was 8th quick. And our timing and scoring is off just a teeny tiny bit. Dylan DeWert. Now, quick time driver in the 20 car. Rundle moves up to 7th quick. But Dylan DeWert, first lap at a 14.45. Slows down drastically on his second lap. Looks like Scott Thomason not taking time. So DeWert and Hauer, the two quickest. Vinny, Johnson, Ostendorf, the top 5 in our qualifying session. For now, they'll do for now. Okay, all right. Happy birthday to Bill. Is Bill's birthday today? I will not sing you happy birthday, even though I probably could. It's probably best if I don't. Let us get ready to look at the starting grid for heat number 1. It's going to be the Lumberdew Jackwagon. 43 car, Reed Rundle on the pole, and you'll have the 32 of Tom Ostendorf on his outside. Second row, well, it's the Lumberdew Limousine. That's driver 11, Adam Vinny. And you'll have the quick qualifier for the evening to his outside in that 20 machine. That is going to be Dylan DeWert. And your third and final row for heat number 1, the 73 of Larry Moody, returning from his trip to Kansas City last week where he missed both races. He is back in the house tonight and starting 5th in his heat. And then you'll have John Brunner in that 46 machine on his outside. 6 cars, 8 laps. Everybody's going to go to the feature. Good look at all of our drivers as they get ready to roll off. Oh, Reed Rundle out front. Hope Reed checked the fuel in the setup this time. He gave me a good bit of grief for posting the setup last week that didn't have a full tank of fuel for him in it. I was trying to work on it to make it better at the end of the feature and not at the beginning or in the heat race, and I forgot to put the fuel back in it. So it only had 5 gallons, and I think he ran out about halfway. All right, going to go green this time out of 4. Ready to get things started for Monday Night Thunder. Beardsconsin, Beard Oils and Balms UMP Modified Series is under the green flag. Good start for Rundle. Going to jump out 2-3 cars. Adam Vinny's going to come around and follow him through. He picks up second. Ostendorf stuck on the way outside. Going to be 3 wide coming out of 4. He's going to hang on to third for now. DeWert right through the middle. Moody right down to the inside. They got him racked and stacked right there for third as we make a pass for the lead. Adam Vinny now takes the point over. Side by side still for second. DeWert trying to make his way forward. Big launch coming out of 2. He'll pull alongside Adam Vinny in 3 and 4. Looking for the lead. 5 to go. Still Adam Vinny out front. Vinny's up to the high side now. DeWert had the inside on him. These two are going to go side by side. Vinny with a tiny slip up top. I think DeWert led that lap by just a skosh. Adam Vinny fighting hard on the high side, really making the 11 car work up there right at the fluff. 3 to go this time by Vinny once again to the front. Adam Vinny has drastically improved on the dirt over the last couple of seasons, and This must be a track that really suits his driving style because he is putting on a show on the high side. 2 to go that time by. Breakaway from the top 2, and they're the only battle on the track right now. This time, big run off the top side for Vinny. He cleared by 3-4 car lengths. White flag one more time. Can driver 11 hang on and win heat number 1? It looks like it's going to be pretty easy. He got a good run down the backstretch. Out of 3 and 4. DeWitt was alongside momentarily. Adam Vinny going to win the heat. DeWitt second. Rundle third. Ostendorf, Moody, and Brunner closing things out. So the limousine picking up a heat race win. That's going to get him a good starting spot in tonight's A main. And we're going to move right along to heat number 2. It's going to be Matt Westfall, the 54 car, on the pole. I don't know why that jumps around like that. Jason Randolph in the 4 car. He is going to start. It's a 47, and he is going to start outside that row. Travis Johnson, 25. Row 2 to the inside. Next 2, Devin Hauer in the 316. And your final row is going to be the 21 of Garrett Boyd inside and the 6 of Scott Thomason outside. And the only car not making the call, and I don't know, I think that Mr. Boyd had problems with the heat race, so, or with practice too, so he might miss his heat race. He's still going to be in the feature. The Ohio hombre right there, Matt Westfall. Has missed a bunch of the races due to his real-life racing commitments, but said he has a little bit of a slowdown going on currently and before they get back on the road again. And he is going to come and race as much as he can here. So we'll have 5. We should have had 6. Technical difficulties for Garrett Boyd in the 21. It is really, really good to see that 47 car back on the track. Whether it's in a sprint car, big block, whatever it is good to see Jason Randolph back racing with us. We get ready to go green for heat number 2. Westfall finds the hammer, drops it. We're underway. I'm going to watch them 2 guys in that second row. They're going to go 3 wide coming out of 2. Randolph clips the fence a little bit. That'll get him out of the way for Hauer. Hauer's going to go on the attack. He's going right after Westfall. Oh, way up top. I think Jason Randolph has some suspension damage to the 47 from that shot into the fence down the backstretch. And he is going to be off the pace, but the battle's at the front. Westfall off the bottom. Hauer, too much power on the top. And he drives right on by. New leader. Here comes Travis Johnson. He's working the high side as well. This time, a little slider line action from Westfall. Westfall, woo, just a little out of shape. Had to slow the 54 car down. He'll fall back right in line in front of Scott Thomason as I see Jason Randolph headed for the work area. So we're going to finish this one up with 4 cars for 4 more laps. Go back here and watch. Scott Thomason trying to work around Matt Westfall. Westfall seems to be having trouble with the 54, not really wanting to turn too good. And it is all Devin Hauer out in front. 7/10 of a second. 2 to go signal. This time he had that right rear all the way up in the fluff. He does it again down in 1 and 2. Trying to push the cushion right to the fence. They are moving dirt. White flag one more time. Devin Hauer is going to pick up yet another heat race win in this series. That's going to give him a good front row starting spot for tonight's feature. He'll be next to Adam Vinny. That's a heck of a front row tonight. Travis Johnson second, Matt Westfall in third, and Scott Thomason will hang on for fourth. Randolph and Boyd rounded things out. So we're going to give the boys a few minutes. Go out, work the track, make some final adjustments. Let's grab a driver and talk to him. Maybe he can talk and drive at the same time. Jason Randolph, you got a copy?
Yep, I got a copy.
Well, man, it has been a minute since you and I had a chance to converse. It is good to see you back and back at DSRL. What brings you out here this evening?
Just been getting on the sim a little bit more lately and trying to find some races to do. And this is a good place to find them.
Yeah, well, you know, Monday nights are a pretty big deal around at DSRL with double shows and everything. I know you're not a huge modified guy, but there's some pretty competitive drivers out here. And if you've watched any of the races, you know it's been a lot of clean racing and a lot of really close, tight racing. Are you ready for that?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
You're going to run the big blocks in a little while as well?
Yeah, I'll probably stick around and do that.
All right, man. Well, don't forget that they put setups in the forum right here in Discord for you guys to grab.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. Good luck out there. Hopefully I get a chance to talk to you before the night's over again.
All right, we'll see you, Roger.
Welcome back. Jason Randolph, driver of the 47 car, back in action at DSRL. Just clicking on Dylan Dwert, and he jumped to second on the speed pylon there. Moody feeling pretty quick tonight. Larry Moody won the big block race at Knoxville a couple weeks ago. Took a week off, had the big hangover after that big win. He's back in action again tonight. There we go. Now Garrett Boyd, whatever problems they had, he's got them fixed, and he is up here ripping on the top. Try to figure out some speed in the 21 car because he's going to start outside the back row tonight in the feature, and he's got a long ways to go. Won of the big block race last Monday night over at Lernerville. Trying to get smooth and get fast right there, so. Add some fuel, that's right. Always check your fuel levels. It's always fun. I do know that Barbara got her package today. I have not heard from Miss Lee to see if she got hers yet or not. I hope she did. The prize packs from the over-under went out. I want to say that was for a Tuesday night race about 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Took us a little while to get everything gathered up and get them mailed out, but we finally did it. And I hope Mindy has her stuff. Which one, Preston? In the big blocks, we have two. You're talking about that one right there, Travis Johnson. That is a former series champion for Monday Night Thunder in the big blocks. Always somebody to contend with. Always someone to contend with. Inside a minute in this final warm-up session. 40 laps for the first feature tonight, guys. Do not forget about the second show. We'll kick off 9:30 Eastern. We'll probably go live about 9:35. Hopefully we'll have the points updated by then. And we can bring you at least the dirt points. League always has openings. www.dirtslingersracing.com. Hit the join button and fill out the app for big blocks. That will get you into both the big blocks and the modified, or the UMP modifieds. You got to watch for the invite in iRacing and then get hooked up with, obviously, Travis. Travis has the Discord information. Practice session over. That is the signal that it is time for these guys to kick the tires, light the fires, go racing for 40 laps. This ought to be a good one. Lanier, one of my favorite places to get in the dirt. This reminds me of our home track right here. A lot of our home track. Very, very similar in size, shape, type of dirt, all of it. So very near and dear to us. But it is time. To look at tonight's starting grid for the 40-lap A main, you're going to have the 11 of Adam Vinny on the pole, and he'll have the 316 multi-time winner this season alone in the series, Devin Hauer, on his outside. Dylan Dort, the 20 car, row 2 to the inside next to 25 of Travis Johnson. Reed Rundle, 43 car, row 3. He has the inside spot, and he has the 54 of Matt Westfall on his right. Matt Westendorf will start the 32 car in the 7th spot, and next to him in the A spot, row 4 to the outside, that is the 6 of Scott Thomason. Larry Moody, the 73 car, the 5th row inside belongs to him. And Jason Randolph in the 47 will occupy the outside. And your back row for the feature tonight is going to be John Brunner, the 46 car inside, the 21 of Garrett Boyd outside. Boyd missed his heat race, missed a warm-up. Looks like Scott Thomason had a starter issue. He is now getting that 6 car rolling. He'll catch up. They'll go around one more time. And we will cut them loose coming out of turn 4 for 40 green flag laps. Only time they visit Lanier this season. This is round number 4 for the UMPs. Only 8 races as we alternate back and forth with the Mars Pavement Street Stock guys. So pace truck out of the way. Adam Vinny on the throttle. He's going to get things started. Vinny right through the middle. Now looking to find the grip strip down the bottom. He doesn't find it, but he holds the lead into 3 and 4. Keeps the car locked to the inside. Adam Vinny's going to lead lap 1 to work. On the inside up to 2nd. Devin Hauer really trying to run the top and stretch the car out early. He's trying to find speed up there. Travis Johnson's behind him. It is a 3-car battle for the lead. And DeWert can just not find a way to drive alongside. Off the exit of 2, he pulls alongside. 3 wide into 3 and 4. Now Hauer on the high side trying to take the lead. It was Vinny's that time. They're stacked up 3 wide through 1 and 2. Still 3 wide down into 3 and 4. Vinny in the middle. DeWert on the bottom. Now Hauer. And Hauer still not able to take the lead. Adam Vinny's finding something in the middle right here, especially in 3 and 4, and he's able to lurch off the corners and keep the car out in front of Devin Hauer. Side-by-side racing. This is what we want to see each and every night. Now Hauer with a big run out of 2. Can he use that and parlay it into a big run out of 3 and 4? That time Hauer leads the lap by just about a foot. DeWert still locked in behind Vinny. He's trying to find an opening. Nothing materializing for him. And here comes Travis Johnson on the top. Top 4 are broken away. 5th place. That's Reed Arundel will go back to 6th. Westfall, Moody in 7th. Brunner in 8th. Thomas in 9th. Boyd 10th. Randolph and Ostendorf rounding out this field. But right now we're still battling at the front. They're back to being 3 wide out of 4. This time DeWert moves Vinny up the hill. Vinny got alongside Hauer momentarily. Now DeWert into the 2nd spot. Vinny falls back to 3rd, and Adam Vinny's going to go up to the top. This is where he made all of his moves in the heat race. He is going to try to run that car all the way at the top. Travis Johnson still behind him. I'm seeing Devin Hauer now go to the middle and the bottom, and DeWert is down there, and these two have battled plenty of times this season in both the UMPs and the big blocks. Now it's stretched out to half a second. Vinny's still 3rd, but Johnson goes to the bottom to try to close the gap. Maybe nothing left at the top. Looks like they've got the cushion pushed pretty much out to the wall from the center off. Everybody trying to find a little bit of grip down to the bottom. Matt Westfall right through the middle as he is prone to do. John Brunner closing in on Larry Moody. That's 7th and 8th place. 13 laps in the books. The top two separated by a couple of car lengths. They've got about 7/10 of a second over the third place driver of Adam Vinny. Vinny led about the first 6 or 8 laps of this. And he has started to fall back just a little bit, but he has moved to the high side. He's one of only a couple, 3 cars that are actually up there running that. As the battle for the lead start to materialize, here comes DeWert. And DeWert's got Hauer moved into the middle. Trying to keep that left and right rear in the grip right here, especially out of 2. There's a nice little launch pad. And DeWert is trying to drive right through it. He missed it that time. Drone cam. We'll watch these two go at it side by side right here. Now DeWert slides across the nose, and Dylan DeWert takes over. Dylan DeWert, the defending UMP Series champion. Up and down so far this season. You can see how close these two are racing each other right now. Creeping in on halfway. What I was saying in the beginning, I don't know why guys don't come and run this series, because the racing is phenomenal. A lot of green flag racing. A lot of close competitive racing. Yeah, these guys are a second out, but it's still a 2-car battle. If we go back to Adam Vinny, Travis Johnson, that's another 2-car battle right here. These guys work to pass each other, but they show each other respect. They race clean. They race smart. This battle's starting to intensify. Travis Johnson is finding something on the bottom. And Adam Vinny losing ground to the leaders and losing ground to Johnson here. Halfway last time, down to 19 this time. Lap traffic gonna be in the screen here. Jason Randolph, it looks like, is gonna be the first car they get to. Garrett Boyd took the 21 machine to the pits. I'm not sure what happened to Boyd. Randolph right around the bottom. That's where DeWert wants to be as well. And DeWert's probably going to have to pass him through the middle or up at the top. Hauer saw that, and he already had decided to go to the top in 1 and 2. Now DeWert through the middle. Maintains the lead. Next car, Tom Ostendorf, and right beside him, Scott Thomason. So these two battling, and they are right in front of our leaders. 15 to go this time by for Dylan DeWert. And DeWert now half a second out in front of Devin Hauer. Vinny's still third, but he's still got company. Travis Johnson still putting up a fight on the bottom, and Vinny's able to keep pace on the top. Will the lap car come into play in the battle for the final podium spot? The laps are ticking off very quickly. Still side by side. Looks like both lines pretty equal right now. Johnson's able to roll the bottom, but Vinny is able to keep the car wound up and fire off the top. Makes a lot of ground right on the exit. We're going to be down to 10 to go this next time by as DeWert and company into more lap traffic. Got around Thomason, got around Ostendorf. Now looking at John Brunner. Brunner is right around the bottom as well. DeWert through the middle, just trying to pick the line that the 46 car is not in and make the pass. Howard trying to go anywhere the 20 is not, make up ground. That time a little slip from Brunner, and he lets DeWert get clear. Now Howard going to have to work his way around the 46, and he had to check up on the exit because Brunner had the line that he wanted. So he loses about 3/10 right there. 2 more cars, Moody and Westfall, the next 2, and I don't know, DeWert might get to them. Travis Johnson now has cleared Adam Vinny. Vinny is back to 4th, and they're in heavy lap traffic. DeWert, clean track right in front of him, right in the middle of the corner. You see Larry Moody, but the wave lap this time by 5 to go. Moody and Westfall still battling 6th and 7th, and that is right in front of your leaders. Dylan DeWert, fastest car on the track, lap after lap. Three to go this time. DeWert closes in on the lap car of Moody. Can he get around him? Westfall right in front. Westfall run a slider line in 1 and 2. I think he's keeping it pretty wide in 3 and 4, and that time DeWert had to alter his line. Goes up, little tippity tap to the wall. 2 to go. Now he goes to the inside. Moody knows he's there for sure this time. DeWert gets clear. Howard a good distance behind, 1.6 seconds now as the white flag comes out. Quick show for the UMPs tonight. 20 of Dylan DeWert's going to go to victory lane. He's through 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag flies. Dylan DeWert picks up the win. Devin Howard second, and Travis Johnson coming in third. Vinny and Rundle 4-5 tonight in the UMPs. So we'll talk to our top 3. We'll take a short break. Come back at 9:30 Eastern for the Camus Racing Simulator's Big Block Modified part of Monday Night Thunder. Grab our drivers. Travis Johnson to the waiting room. Adam Vinny to the waiting. No, wrong driver. Devin Howard. Devin Howard, he is in here. And Dylan DeWert as well. All right, so let's get the driver out of the 25 car. Travis Johnson, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Roger.
Man, that looked like that was a pretty tough battle, but it looked like there was 2 lanes of racing out there. Kind of made it fun.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun racing Adam. Devin and Dylan were kind of in their own racing themselves, but yeah, it was fun running Adam side by side like that.
Yeah, it looked like it didn't matter which line. They were both pretty equal, and then you started to kind of inch on the bottom. That launch pad out of 2 helped you out a bit.
Yeah, he was trying to maintain throttle control and not get too aggressive on it getting out, and I started backing the throttle down and more, and I felt like I was gaining on him, and then we got lap traffic, and that made it interesting. But yeah, overall good run. I'm happy with it. I don't know what I got to do to catch Devin and Dylan. They're kind of in the league of their own.
Yeah, it looked like those 2 were battling each other and still driving away. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll tack them and see what's going on with those cars. But still an awesome run here in the Beardsconsin UMP series, man. Give me some shout-outs and thank yous, and we'll let you start getting ready for the Big Block series.
I just want to thank all the admins and all the sponsors that put this series on. Modfather Designs for the wrap, and Deuce Nickel Motorsports.
All right, man. Congrats on a good run here in the UMPs. We'll look forward to seeing what you can do over in the Big Blocks.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Roger.
Travis Johnson finishing in third. And now let's grab Devin Howard and bring him in. Devin Howard, you led for a while, but Dylan DeWert run you down. Devin Howard, you there?
Hello? Yeah.
I got you now, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, it looked like you were able to get by Vinny there, and then took a little while, but DeWert caught up to you, and he kind of rolled right on by. We're not used to seeing that.
Yeah, I think I started to use them up a little harder and earlier than everyone else. Them first 10 laps trying to get around Vinny. I was just trying to get around him on the top. That way I could get back to the bottom. I knew, this set I got in really likes the bottom when it's slick and everything. So I was just figured I could get around him early, but I didn't think it was going to take 10 laps to do so. And I told DJ, he had way more drive off than I did. So yeah, I haven't backed out yet to look at the tires, so I'm thinking maybe I just used them up way early.
Yeah, it looked like both lanes were pretty good. You could go to the top, you could go to the bottom, and when you guys got to lap traffic, it looked like he picked the right lane at the right time and just slipped by the guys a little bit easier than you did.
Yeah, I know there was one, which was my mistake. I probably could have got around the outside of him, but I was already committed, and I seen he was there. I don't know why I just didn't get around the outside, but yeah, after that I knew he was gone, and yeah, I didn't have a shot for DJ after that.
Well, still a fantastic run, man. Give me some shout-outs, some thank yous before we let you head off to the big block party.
Yeah, all the guys at FTM, Getting SC Motorsports, Drury Designs, DJ Sim Shop, Dean at Super Dirt Car, and you for the broadcast and the guys in the league.
All right, man. Thanks for chatting with us. Good luck in session number 2 tonight.
Appreciate it.
Devin Howard picking up second place here, and now we'll talk to the driver in the 20, even though we can't see his car. It's okay. We still know he's here. Dylan DeWert, man, you put her down on the boys tonight.
Yeah, she ran pretty good.
Yeah, it looked like you could go anywhere you wanted to, and both lines looked like they were pretty even. I kind of asked the other guys. Some of the passes, they took a little while because everything was so equal.
I'm actually kind of surprised more guys. Well, from what I saw, I know Devin was up top for a little while, but then came back down, probably just because he didn't want to use the car up, and that's kind of what I tried to avoid too. But yeah, both places are good. I was just trying to set the pace, not necessarily try to use the car up, but I had a lot left, which came in handy, dodging and weaving there. So.
Yeah, it looked like the lap traffic, all but maybe the last pass you had to make. Really good timing, picked really good lines, and then it looked like when you got to Moody, the car kind of got away from it a little, and you really had to change things. I thought for a second you might go up there and jump the cushion. Did it give you a little pucker moment?
Not really. I noticed the corner before and the corner before that, I noticed it was starting to come out from underneath him, and then I saw that happening, and I just tried to make the adjustment so I didn't inadvertently take him out or something happened to my car, and that's the last thing I wanted to do. I didn't mean to touch the wall by any means, but I got up there and I put it together, and then I just got underneath him there when I had the run coming off the corner, coming off the top there. So, but no, I was just trying to be cognizant and not ruin the open wheel car. So I didn't want to ruin it being so close. So.
Well, an awesome run, man. You're going to pick up the win tonight. Give me some shout-outs, some thank yous, and then we'll let you go start seeing if you can sweep the night over there with the big blocks.
All the boys at FTM, Bombs Tech Services out of Ohio, Swan Speed Shop, Super Dirt Car, Dean Reynolds, Gunner at Swan Speed Shop. Yeah, you guys for doing what you do and making us look good and putting this stuff on for us. And everybody else are always pretty much racing clean and giving a good show.
All right, man. Congrats on the win. Maybe you can sweep and we get a chance to talk to you again in Victory Circle when we do the big blocks here in a little bit.
Alrighty. I'll be there.
All right. Dylan DeWert picking up the win, the UMPs tonight. Let's go take a look at our feature results. DeWert wins it. Howard was second, Johnson third. Vinny fourth, Rundle fifth. Westfall in 6th. Moody was 7th. Brunner 8th. Randolph 9th. Ostendorf was 10th. Thomason 11th and an early exit for Garrett Boyd. Don't know what happened to 21 car, but I am going to try to find out in between sessions. That is going to do it for show number 1. About 30 or 35 minutes. Let me look at the clock right here. About 35 or 40 minutes. We will come back live with the Camus Racing Simulators Monday Night Thunder Big Block Modified Series. They will be at Fairbury tonight. Little tiny bull ring. I always enjoy when the guys go to the bull ring. Some of the drivers, not so much, but I enjoy it when they go to the bull rings and mix it up. There's a little bump, a little grind, a little, we'll trade some paint maybe. Hopefully it's not violent trading of paint. But be sure you guys come back for that if you can't. We appreciate you being here. Tomorrow night, about 8:15 Eastern, we will go live for ERA. I think it's the Pavement Super Late models this week. And then on Thursday night, I think we're off. I don't think Netcode has anything for Thursday. If they change that, we'll post it on the page. Otherwise, we appreciate you being here. If you can't return to us, peace and love to you and everyone around you. Keep it dirty. Everybody else, meet me back here in about a half an hour. Until then,